All right, guys, I just come across the creek here, check and see. We got some showers this morning a little bit, but it doesn't show any more rain. Going to be here for tomorrow. It's still a little bit wet, but it's not supposed to rain anymore. I may go ahead and try to go ahead and rake it, turn it so it get a little bit of air under it, help it dry out, and first thing in the morning get up and start baling. So I'm gonna make a couple rounds and see what it looks like, and we'll kind of go from there. Tell you, this first year baling hay, it's been a chore for sure, but we'll get it figured out. All right, guys, I just finished this little area over here. We're going to come over here and kind of feel of this and see what it's like. We're probably going to go over there and start raking, but I'm going to check this out. Yeah, I think that'll actually bale right now. Yeah. So that was my whole idea, is get out here and flip this and let the air hit it. It shows not to be raining tomorrow or tonight. Now, if it does, I'm in a bind. So really, I'm doing some gambling. I think I am going to go ahead and go over there and start raking a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and go over there and make a couple rounds and try to, actually, I gotta go get a phone charger. It does look good though. It is a lot of work, especially filming too, because you gotta stop, get the camera out and go. And then, you know, you just do that 8 or 9 times. It don't seem like it much, but it is. And then you're gonna have the people say, well, don't worry about recording, just get it done. Well, here's the deal. We like showing y'all was telling people it is a lot of work doing this, and not only doing this, but filming too. Here, we probably won't bale anything right in there. The creek is still down. Better lock her in just in case. So when the water goes down, I'm going to have to put some rocks in some little areas that is actually worked out. Like that, we got across. Now I don't think my side by side will get across it. It's a little bit too low, but this will do just fine. Take 7 or 8 pieces of this and take it, and if you can tear it within a half a dozen times of twisting it, it's ready to bale. And Sheriff and Jason, so I know everybody's asking, who's Sheriff? He is the sheriff. He's the guy that I work for here in the county we live in. And that just, everybody has always called him that because he's been in over 20 years. I think this term's 20 years. But they do custom hay baling, and I just actually found out that Jason and them actually record a little bit of it. And I never could find their channel, and I met with them over the weekend. And it's called Okie Sharecroppers, I believe it is. It's something like that. I'll put a link in the description box. Go over there. I mean, they've been recording for a little while, and I think they got 235 subscribers. It's a lot of work, but go over there and tell them Eddy Family Farm sent you. That way they know. They also watch the channel as well. That's kind of the deal. You just never know who watches the channel. But yeah, go over there, check them out, give them a little bit of support. They've been going, I bet he's been doing it at least a year and a half, 2 years. At 235, I know we at least get him 500. Give him a little bit of incentive, and I mean, when you start getting subscribers, you get more into it, and that's kind of what we was talking about. It's a lot of hard work. I mean, if it was easy, everybody would do it. I was watching Vicky and Alan's live the other night, and we actually went out there, and they've got a friend of theirs, I don't remember his name, but he went missing about 2 years ago, and the anniversary is the 4th or the 5th that he actually went missing. So but they was talking about what is the percentage of people that actually get monetized, start a channel and get monetized. What percentage do you think it is that actually get monetized doing YouTube? What do you think, Steph?
Probably like 20%.
What do you think, Leighton? Huh?
Probably like 18.
18? It's 6% of people with YouTube. So the farm on Route 66, they're fixing to hit 100,000 subscribers. What do you think the percentage of people actually get the play button?
2.3.
0.5%. Yeah, 0.5%. So it's a lot of work. If it was easy, everybody do it. I'm gonna make some more passes. I was gonna let Steph do this, but that over there, man, that's still underwater. So we ain't gonna be able to get over there. But it's just what it is. What it is. You know, we cut it because we have the equipment. That's the only time I had it. You know, I didn't know he's going to extend the favor and loan it longer, which I'm very thankful of that. But I'm going to go a couple more laps here, and then we'll try to wrap a couple bells. Braked it so it can kind of dry underneath it. And honestly, I just really want to see if, make sure the baler's good to go again. And you can kind of, can y'all hear the grass?
Yeah, how it's dry.
Yeah. Now that other stuff over there, if we was run over this right now, we wouldn't be able to hear this. Because honestly, that over there might not bell for a few days. Because that is sopping wet.
That part right there is about a cut too. I said that part right there is about a cut too.
Yeah, that was my fault.
I think it needs a sharper knife. I was watching it and it split it like 3 times. So that must determine how many bales it needs, is how fast that thing goes or slows. I get it now. But the knife just wasn't sharp enough. I didn't see on that side, but I know this one wasn't. I think that's really the problem, is those knives are not sharp at all. They're not not cutting it like it needs to. It's like trimming it, but it's not cutting it.
Where is my drill? We're going to go ahead and get those blades off and sharpen them.
It's not even as hot as it was the other day.
Yeah, it's actually nice outside. Even though it rained this
I don't think
morning.
we need to be saying that because every time I
humid.
said that the other day, the heat came on.
Your dad said something about this morning, this rain's gonna pass. And then like 20 minutes later, bam.
We had rain today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say they're pretty dull.
And very, very.
I knew what I was talking about. A lot better.
Let's see, this was
It's where the words were right. Up and down.
right here. No.
No. Yes, like that.
I can remember back in the day when I worked for JB, like you would have to go into a hardware store to get this done. Right here in the field now.
That one, you need to let some twine out.
We're out.
What?
This one's too short, you need to let some twine out.
Sorry,
Yeah, it cut just a second ago. Here we go. It turned pretty good though. Look, we some hay balers.
It's still loose though.
It's alright.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Get a good workout. Alright, alright.
bus far.
See, if I would have stopped it, this here would have had no string at all.
At the top. That's how I can tell. I don't know about y'all.
Why it's not doing it? Because this is backwards.
It's not backwards.
Sure? Oh, it's going fast. What do you think? 5 foot?
Real tight.
Huh?
This one's real tight.
Okay, so it is the fastest.
Yeah, because you can get more hay in it as it's rolling.
Okay. All right, guys. Hey, that looks really good. I like it.
I like
All
it a lot.
Oh, I'm gonna get the knife real quick.
You can get these cutters.
Yeah. Hey, practice makes perfect. I've never done this. I've never done round bales. Mine's always been square.
This is different because
Well, good morning, guys. We made it back to the hayfield this morning. I came over here and the wind's kind of blowing. It's not too hot this morning, but there's still a little bit of dew on the ground. And you can kind of see it. Let's see if I can get over here and kind of show you what I'm talking about for the ones that don't know. I don't know if you, well, here's a little bit of dew right there, if you can see it there. A little bit of water there. It's a lot better than what it was when I first got here. So we didn't get no rain last night. We got a chance for this evening, but I'm gonna try to get most of this all wrapped up. And as I told y'all in the live last night, that one of the sheriff and his brother that custom bale hay, they actually got a channel as well. So I'm gonna reach out to Jason today and see if he wants to go up and help me bale this other field up there by their house. And if so, I'm going to introduce y'all to them. And hopefully, you know, that's all they do is just custom bale hay, spray, just farming stuff. So what I'm doing this morning is we tried to sharpen the blades last night with the grinder wheel, but it didn't work. It did cut them, but not like I wanted. So last night while I was at the house, I forgot I had this here. So that's what I'm doing this morning, is sharpening them, waiting on the dew. So we got a little bit of time while I'm waiting on them. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to do this, and then hopefully we'll get started here in a little bit. There's only one place that it actually cuts, and it's right in there. I can see that I'm getting pretty close down here to where I need to be. So you can tell this one isn't. We just did that with the grinder wheel. All right. Got that. I'm gonna go ahead and get some, I brought some twine, so I gotta put another roll in. Now the question is, I bet there's a certain end this ties from. Let me look at this. Well, it looks like that should tell you everything right there. All right, guys, that should be it. We should be ready to go. Now, I will say I do need to replace some of these bearings when I get a chance after I get this hay up, because some of them are pretty bad. But I've learned just to put a little bit of W40 in them. And they've done good. All right, this was the last one we wrapped last night. Like I said, they're doing a lot better. I'm starting to figure the round baler out. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and get this baby fired up and see how things go this morning. That's all right.
Oh, and I didn't get D batteries.
That's all right. We'll figure it out.
There's farm diesel, like around the property top, and then there's diesel like on road.
Off-road. This is
This is off road.
Yeah.
There's on road and off road.
There you go.
Big boy. That's a whole gallon of diesel.
10 gallons.
10 gallons?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This one's 5 gallons and the other one's 5 gallons.
So that make 10 gallons.
Mm-hmm.
How many more do you need to do?
We got a whole bunch. We got 3 more fields.
Leighton, will you put these in the back of this episode? I don't want them back here so it doesn't stink.
Where those things are too.
Is it safe for me to have these on my hands and then blow that mosquito spray?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna get this going, and then I'm gonna go over there and get Steph and Leighton started over there. Come in, and it looks like this string's a little bit bigger than the one was running. So hopefully, but I'll just run it back through here.
A couple of strings. There's loose. Really tight, but it's just like a couple of these are loose.
And that's the deal, is this kind of stuff here. I mean, it is what it is. This don't look good and doesn't look good like the net wrapping, but it pretty much does the same thing. Son, go ahead and kill that tractor real quick. Yeah, you're gonna have to do third. But keep that wheel going here to the side. Like I say, if it does get into that other hay, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. The only way you can mess up is if you run that rake into something. Otherwise, we can fix anything else. That's your clutch over here. That's your brake. Go ahead and put your clutch in. All right, forward. Like you've done a pretty good job. crazy. I used to do that when I was a kid. Look at him. He's becoming a grown boy. And I was doing this same stuff at his age. Great feeling right here. Y'all don't even understand. I worked so hard to get this going because I just wanted to see that right there. It's amazing. All right, guys, me and Leighton just took a break. Steph to come out to the field and cooked us some lunch. We're trying to, and let me tell you, it's really, really good. And plus the icy. The ices are great.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's absolutely amazing.
You put lemon on it? It's like at the bottom of it. Something sour.
All right, guys, we're going to head out here and get started again. And I know there's a lot of leftover hay, which my main deal right now is to get the large majority of it up. We'll come back and rake it up after we get everything wrapped. A lot of it is because it did set for almost 8 days. But, you know, here's the deal. It's a learning process, and we're getting it figured out.